Spider-Man Far From Home has finally arrived, and it's a lot to take in. If you're wondering what those post-credit scenes mean for Peter Parker and the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, don't worry. We've got the answers you need. And if your Peter tingle is tingling, that's because there are spoilers ahead. Bad luck is a hallmark of Spider-Man stories. This is particularly true in Spider-Man Far From Home, where bad luck follows him home and into the mid-credit scene. After the credits roll, his date with MJ is interrupted by a news bulletin that introduces none other than J. Jonah Jameson to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Good news to fans everywhere, JJJ is played by J.K. Simmons, reprising his fan-favorite role from the Sam Raimi trilogy. Jameson has a video that Mysterio doctored to make it look like Spider-Man was behind the London attack, and he has no problem showing it. He also has no qualms about letting the world know that Spider-Man is Peter Parker, outing the teenager to the world. Now, in addition to whatever supervillain he battles next, Peter Parker will have Jonah staring him down, trying to ruin his day and his life at every turn. And that adds a whole new level of conflict for future films.
Spider-Man, hero or menace? Exclusive Daily Bugle photos.
Menace? He was protecting that armored
I'll tell
car
you what,
from
Atticus, you take the pictures, I'll make up the headlines, okay?
The introduction of J. Jonah Jameson and the Daily Bugle into Peter Parker's New York City is a bold move forward for this little corner of the MCU. In many past Spider-Man films, Peter at least had the benefit of being Spider-Man anonymously, while also managing to work for the Bugle as a photographer. That doesn't seem to be something that would fly here unless he's really good with a fake ID. What this suggests is that we're about to enter an era during which all of New York City is automatically suspicious of Spider-Man. Worse, it's a world in which Peter will have to lay low and keep any superheroics in the shadows. It calls into question every aspect of his life, from his membership in the Avengers to his remaining years in high school and his entire future. He's going to have to find a way around this, and perhaps more than any other teaser in the film's credits, this condition carries the most weight moving forward.
Shut that off!
I was just trying to...
My car!
Yo, I'm working nights. Come on, dude.
That's not your car. That's
supposed to
his
know it's
car.
his car.
Oh,
What is it doing?
that's not your car.
The mid-credits scene gives us a big tease about the future of Spider-Man, but the post-credits scene in Far From Home adds an even bigger hint about the future of the MCU. As Fury and Hill drive away from their London operation, Hill's face changes to reveal that she's actually the Skrull Soren. Fury doesn't look shocked at all, and then we see why. He shifts too and reveals that he's the Skrull known as Talos. Audiences last saw these Skrulls in Captain Marvel, where they were last seen searching for a new home. Now we know that Skrulls are back on Earth after the events of Captain Marvel, and they're here in a capacity that allows them to impersonate some of the most important people in the world. The scene doesn't tell us exactly why they're here, but it's clear that they've agreed to impersonate Hill and Fury as they conduct some kind of mission for Nick Fury. At one point early in Spider-Man Far From Home, Fury mentions something about Kree sleeper cells to Hill. When it's revealed that Fury is actually Talos, that throwaway line is revealed to have a much deeper meaning. We have no idea just yet exactly what the Skrulls are doing back on Earth, but if Fury's reference to the Kree is correct, their old enemies are also hanging around the planet as well. Captain Marvel established an age-old conflict between these two alien empires, which the Kree won and made the Skrulls into refugees looking for a homeland. Now, 25 years later, both civilizations could be experiencing different circumstances that we're not fully aware of yet. Talos' mention of hidden Kree cells while in disguise as Fury suggests that they could still be enemies. That adds an important context to this reveal that future films will no doubt build on. Far From Home's post-credit scene confirms for audiences that Talos impersonated Fury on Earth while the super spy lived with the rest of the Skrulls in space for at least the duration of the film, if not for longer. What the scene doesn't establish is what happened to Maria Hill. Given her tendency to work in cooperation with Fury, we can hazard a guess that she's somewhere on the same ship, helping with whatever mission Fury's working on. Still, given that the MCU juggles plenty of plot lines at once, we can't necessarily assume the two are still joined at the hip. Perhaps she's taking her own time off somewhere else. Whatever the case, her exclusion is noteworthy. What's also noteworthy is the film's repeated insistence that the Avengers just don't seem to be a thing right now. This is reinforced in the post-credit scene, in which Talos tells Fury that people kept asking him where the Avengers were, and he didn't know what to say. Obviously, the roster would have changed significantly in the wake of Endgame, but numerous heroes stayed on Earth at the end of that film. You'd think that Sam Wilson would have put a group together as the new Captain America. So where are the Avengers? We'll just have to see if the next MCU film to arrive gives us any more answers. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about Spider-Man Far From Home are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.